just got tackled by the cat. We're gonna be doing the oil lay in the Civic A. My first oil change with the car. Probably the earliest I'm gonna be doing the oil on a car. It's at 30%. Usually I'll wait till 15. I am planning to take this car on a trip, so I'm going to be replacing my brake fluid, transmission fluid, and the oil to make sure my car is good for the road. I've never done an oil change video on my channel. Since this is an 8th gen Civic, you got to remove the passenger wheel. Make sure you loosen your lug nuts before you lift it up. Now me personally, what I like to do is loosen the oil cap so it can breathe. Once you open the drain plug, it'll just flow out. You do the same thing with this. Just open it, create some airflow. Now if my car guy's senses are tingling, I want to say it is a size, I forgot what I put on. I want to say it's a size 17. Your drain bolt's right here. And your boy is right. My car guy senses were correct. Get your drain pan. Just throw it under there real quick. All right, you want to go ahead and throw your ratchet down there. You can't get it off. You want to get a vice grip and just ratchet it off. And as you see, ratcheting it off and it comes right off. Say with 100% confidence that I did not figure that out on my own. Google mechanic here, guys. Come on. Literally looked that up and I told you guys, so thank Google. This is a 50 piece from Amazon. I don't remember, I think it was like 10 bucks, maybe less, of just replacement washers. Filter tool, just in case. It's the orange thing right there. Absolute terrible place for it. What I'm gonna do is put a paper bag under the filter, and I'm also gonna lay some shop towels under my axle boot. Try to not get oil everywhere, which it really does. So just try your best, make sure you clean up after. Shockingly enough, it wasn't very tight. I still use the tool, just because it's such a terrible angle, like you could barely fit your hand in there. Just make sure once you take the filter off, you have no extra gasket still on the car. Just a little fingertip. I got a whole fingertip. Put it around to seal your filter. Put it back in there. Now always confirm your type of oil. For the 8th gen, it takes around 4.6. Now please remember, before you refill your oil, make sure your filter is back on and your drain plug is back on. A little trick: if you don't have a filter, cut a water bottle, custom filter, bro. After you're done filling it up, make sure you check the oil level. It should read in the middle. People say you don't really need to. I usually turn on the car for about 5 to 10 minutes, let it do its thing, reset the oil life, and you're good to go. As I said, we are doing the transmission fluid, and of course, like classic fashion, I already started. First things first, I took off my intake. Now be careful when you're doing this, because this is my first time doing transmission fluid, and the fluid kind of like fell everywhere. That's besides the point. Should be right there to size 17. Then the one dripping is obviously the drain bolt. When you're doing this, you also want to lower the car to drain all the fluid. I was looking up, where do I find a 20mm washer? This is for the fill bolt. The drain bolt is the same as your oil drain bolt, so that's very easy. I just look up 20mm crush washer, and I was finding some at AutoZone for like $6, $5, and I was like, holy, it's just a washer, god damn. Yeah, just go to the Honda dealership, pick you up for $1. It was $1.50, but $1. And I was like, wow, I've never thought about going to the Honda dealership for like parts like this, you know, little parts like this, or any parts you need. I just never thought about that. So if you need this washer, make sure you go to your dealership, to the parts section, and they have it. If you thought I was gonna pay $5 for a washer, now the previous fill washer doesn't look bad at all. Want to reuse washers, it's not what we do around here. So I went ahead and lowered the car, made sure all the transmission fluid got out, and now I'm going to be reinserting the drain bolt. Make sure you clean it off a bit. Torx to 29 pounds. We have our drain bolt plugged in. All we have to do, this is the funnel I'm going to be using. I hope it's long enough, because it's actually very deep. And then also, once you start getting to the point where you're going to be almost done filling it up, you're going to want to jack the car back down to make sure you're actually filling it to the correct capacity. AMS oil for the 8th gen Civic Si, they need about 1.5 quarts to 2 quarts. So 2 bottles or 2 quarts is what you're going to need. Basically, once you lower the car and you're filling it up, once the fill drain starts leaking out fluid, you're done. Now, I know I did not record the transmission fluid process too much. That's just because I really couldn't, and I didn't really want to. It was my first time doing it, so I was just trying to make sure I did it right. I ended up using the whole 2 bottles of the 2 quarts of transmission fluid, like filling in that last bit, it started leaking out. So after that, you know you're good. Things bolted back on. All right, now since I'm here, I might as well show you how to reset the oil life to accessories mode. You just want to hold your reset button. Now you just want to hold it until your oil life starts blinking. Let it go. Then you hold it again, and it should go back to a standstill, and you'll be done. Really hope you guys enjoyed this video. That's how you change your oil. And I know I didn't record it, but that's how you flush your transmission fluid in. More videos coming soon. Road trip coming up too. Let's go.